Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a taco bowl as well as make enough so that you can have some leftover for your lunch the next day. All in all, this recipe actually ended up making me 2 leftover lunch bowls as well as the main dinner bowl. First, I'm just going to put on some water to boil my rice. And in the meantime, while that's starting to boil, I'm going to move on to my vegetables. So I'm going to start by chopping half an onion. I'm just going to chop off the top and then I'll slice it in half because for today we're only going to be needing half of an onion. After we have it nice and cleaned off, I'm just going to make some lengthwise slices. I'll then move on to my peppers. I'm going to use 1 yellow pepper as well as 1 green bell pepper, and I'm just going to cut off the face of the peppers. And once that's done, I'm going to slice these as well and then put them aside with the onions. Now that my water is boiling, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to salt it a little bit, and then I'm going to go and add in my rice. I'm going with 2 cups of rice. I just follow the rice instructions per my package, and this made 3 portions of rice. And I'm also going to add in a teaspoon of butter. I'm going to give it a good mix, put the lid on it, and then I'm going to just leave it be for 5 minutes with the heat turned off. Now in a larger pan that I have over medium heat, I'm going to add some oil, and then I'm going to go ahead and add in some turkey, paper and all. Just kidding, I'm going to get rid of that paper. And then just using a spoon, I'm going to break it apart and I'm just going to let it cook until all the meat is browned. And I'm actually not going to drain any of the leftover drippings that release from the meat. And once the meat is fully cooked through, I'm going to go ahead and start to season it. So I'm just going to go in with some ground cumin as well as some chili powder, some oregano, and as per usual, I'm being very generous with my seasonings. You do not have to be this generous, but this is just how I like to do. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of garlic powder, and to round it all off, I'm going to season everything off with some, you guessed it, salt and pepper. Make sure everything is thoroughly mixed so each piece of meat is coated in our lovely seasoning. And then we're going to go ahead and add in some chicken broth. I'm just going to go in with about half a cup, and I'm going to give that a quick stir as well, and then I'm going to set my meat aside for later. Using the exact same pan, I'm going to add in a touch more olive oil, and I'm going to add to that my vegetables that we had cut up earlier. And we're just going to season these off with some salt and pepper. Don't be afraid to be generous. And then we're going to cook this until they start to become a little bit more golden brown in color. And with the beauty of editing, that happens in 2.2 seconds. But once that's done, we can then set that aside and go on to plating our meal. So I'm going to start to plate the bowl in which I ate the night of with some rice, and I'm going to do the exact same thing in a leftover bowl. And when I was all done, I realized I had so much food that I put a little bit more into a separate bowl as well because it was enough for 3 meals. So I'm just going to start off by adding on our seasoned turkey. I follow that up with our sauteed peppers and onions. And be sure to let no pepper escape. Get it all in there. I also added in some corn, which I just used some canned corn, which I just heated up. And then to the bowl that I'm eating then, I'm going to add a little bit of Tabasco. If you like it spicy, go ahead and add more than what I did. I'm also going to add in some sour cream, and with that, you are done. I hope you guys liked this recipe. If you did, hit the thumbs up. Subscribe for new videos every Monday and Thursday. Comment below for what recipe you guys want me to do next time. And make sure to hit the notification bell. And until next time, guys, bye!